Welcome to Hardy Graham Stadium. I'm Davis Gregory, joined by John Hatler and Chris Brinkley here in Martin, Tennessee in the 7-3-1. Talked about it, a growing rivalry between these two sides. Fourth time they've seen each other, plus a postseason appearance in there. This one is going to be fun.
You know, it's really been cool watching how it's exploded too. 2021, UT Martin goes first.
Let's find out as this ball boomed away by Missouri State. Yusuf Obedi, and it'll go back for a touchback. Make that Yusuf Obeid. It'll be UT Martin football at the 25, and the starting quarterback for UT Martin, Kentucky transfer.
Baby, that's right.
Come on now. First down and 10 at the 36 for UT Martin, their own 36, an RPO. And into the flat, it's Max Dowling to the 43-yard line.
And I think we're going to see a lot more.
Levine on the near side. See him creeping in, could see a blitz. Smith coming into the backfield, and they will blitz off the edge. And Smith has a spin move, and Levine will be there to shove him down to the ground. It'll be enough for a first down.
It's a run and pass just 2 minutes into this football game.
Sharon, fake the quarterback draw. Now we'll roll out to the right side. Decides to run right up the middle, and will dive head first at the Missouri State 41-yard line.
Well, and that's really a credit.
So something's got to break in this one. Third down and 6. Narkel LaFleur brought into the backfield. LaFleur, his second year. And Sharon has dropped the snap. He's going to try to scramble up the middle. Takes a hit on that right shoulder. And now LaFleur in motion, brought along to the right. Sharon has time. The throw to LaFleur is caught. Did he get past the line to gain?
It's going to be close.
As he slid down, there looks to be a Missouri State player injured. And that is Jacardier Wright in it, running back on the left hip of Clark. UT Martin brings 3. Clark steps up in the pocket, feels pressure, tosses it out. That is a bobbled pass and incomplete through the hands of the UT Martin defender. It's fourth down and 10. Missouri State goes 3 and out, and now time for the 3-time All-American Grant Burkett for his first appearance of the game, and that is not a great punt whatsoever. It'll roll out inside the 35. Official will mark it down right at the 35. Heard Missouri State 9th in the Missouri Valley as we have a flea flicker. Sharon has Zoe Roberts in the middle of the field. Roberts shoestring tackle inside the 20. Trickery from the dean of the OV territory.
Well, Zoe Roberts is going to have to get going for UT Martin if they want to go deep into this season. All these wins are so important, but you got to give credit to a ton of credit that a field goal attempt.
Rucker comes in motion left to right. Handoff to Patrick Smith. UT Martin's got blockers there, put a hat on a hat, and Smith fights his way inside the 5. He's got a first down. Tawande placed over near Zoe Roberts. And Sharon pulled it out of the belly of Raymond and has Dowling. Touchdown, UT Martin from 9 yards out. It's Sharon to Max Dowling.
That's one of the plays that the effective run game constantly sets up. There's so much concentration in the backfield as you just see Dowling slip out, fake the block, walked his way in.
And it pulled in Dylan Simmons, the safety junior. Big South OVC Specialist of the Week is able to knock it through, and UT Martin leads this one 7-0. The Skyhawks. Now Hunter Wood steps in on the right side. Clark, pressured by Perkins, finally gets it out, though, to Jacardier Wright, and here comes Jacardier Wright, lowering the shoulder pads for a Missouri State first down at the 38.
Well, you said it in the pregame. He's such a threat.
11-185 on the right of Clark. And Brooks gets the carry and finds a hole. Tevin Shipp loses him for a moment, and Brooks stumbles down at midfield. Another first down. Jamarie Robinson brought to the right side. Robinson, the leading receiver, instead. They go out into the flat, and that one is bobbled and incomplete. Jacardier Wright through his hands, and a touch in front of him. It's fourth down.
Well, Keyshawn Johnson, the runner in scoring position.
Third down and 13 now. Sharon from his own end zone, screen pass on Wande. And Asa Wande had some green grass for about maybe half a second, but Taj Chambers seals it up, 2 to each side.
Now these dogs have their ears pinned back. Look at standing up, ready to go.
Line to gain the UT Martin 40, or make that 38. Out route Devontae Key. He is tackled at the 46. That will not be near enough for the first down. But we'll see if this offense stays out there for the
right now where your punter's not under duress.
Glover Cook is the running back in. Sharon Throwing, and hits a Sawande, goes through his hands, or rather hit him right in the numbers. Couldn't secure it in time. Took a one hop into the belly of Martin. Back-to-back drives where they've been inside their own red zone. A high spiraling punt. Wood will stand still for this one and try to make a return out of it. Gets tripped up at the 45 and still on his feet, and then finally brought down in UT Martin territory at the 46. So Hunter Wood put behind Devontae Key. Clark, pressure coming to him, and hits Key over the middle at the 25. He hauls it in, taking a tough hit from Jacob Stevenson, and first down, Missouri. Clark going to throw on third down and short. Cornerback blitz, tipped up in the air, and that'll be incomplete.
Ooh, Missouri State almost had a tip play for a touchdown, but again,
3-yarder, Holder at the 23. Kick is up, and it's going to be good. Splits the uprights. Missouri State on the board with 11:01 to go in this second quarter. 7-3 your score. LaFleur right up the gut. Narkel LaFleur has the Simmons Bank first down for UT Martin, and whistles will blow at the 43.
LaFleur is the home run threat in this game for UT Martin.
It's coming from him. Sharon throwing. Pressured and sacked.
Yeah, that was one of those deals too. Sharon just had no way.
Clark under center.
Yeah, two tight ends, smash mouth, baby, white knuckle football.
Defensive line shifts over, and Jacardier Wright gets the push from his O-line he needed to the 23-yard pickup and a first down for the Bears.
That's not something that's been on a lot of film for Missouri. Short.
Second down and 2. On the ground, Wright has another first down at the 31.
Right on the run for Missouri State.
Third down and 4. Jamarie Robinson was the one brought closer out of the backfield. Bex, UT Martin has numbers to get him, and they will. A yard gain by Bex on the safety valve, and it's fourth down and 3.
The safeties for UT Martin picked up. About it.
UT Martin, their last 3 drives, a 3-and-out, and then 5 plays, 14 yards. Sharon over the middle. Wande has the catch, puts on the brakes to let one guy fly by, and he'll be stopped. Sharon to Max Dowling. Patrick Smith is the running back. Sharon in shotgun. And it'll be a run to Patrick Smith, and Smith a spin move past Chambers, and then wrapped up at the 40-yard line. Josiah Tingley, though, his helmet looked to be. Clark again throwing. Back-to-back passes called. Hits the crosser to Jacardier Wright, who breaks off 2 tackles. Still in bounds, now going down the sideline and out at the 45. Jacardier Wright. Clark in shotgun. Still that 3-man front for the Skyhawks. And again, that's all they bring. Deep shot over the middle, caught Jamarie Robinson inside the 25. And Beck's on his right. 4-man rush. And lobbed up far side. That is caught. What a catch of the 2, but a flag in the backfield at the 31. Could this be roughing the passer?
My goodness, I didn't realize he was still in bounds when he.
And there it is, roughing the passer on Christian Dowell, and Missouri State with a chance to take Jacardier right on his right side. And Clark is going to throw a one-on-one route up in the air, and that is caught for a touchdown. Hunter Wood in double coverage, and the Bears have the lead with 5 seconds to go in the first half.
Wow, and solid coverage. The Skyhawks just not able to get their hand on the ball.
Jacob Stevenson tried to get a hand in there, but Hunter. It'll be Missouri State ball also coming out of halftime. Point after attempt is up. It is good, and the Bears will have to come out and make a statement. Missouri State gets the ball to start the second half, and there's a squib kick on a hop at the 12-yard line, and UT Martin on the near sideline. It is O'Shea Baker out of bounds, and that will be the end of the first half. Missouri State with one of the more impressive First half close.
Clean game by both teams, so we'll see how both respond.
Arenas. It'll be a touchback for Missouri State. They'll bring it out to the 25-yard line, and this is always one of the underrated drives of the game is whenever and Jacardier Wright, 7 carries for 3 yards in this game. Second down and 8. Throwing on the RPO, Hunter Wood, who had 3 receptions on that touchdown drive, gets his 4th. Bex and Wright in. UT Martin will bring 3. Another throw. Clark on the slant route. Devontae Key across midfield. Devontae Key played in this game last year at the 4th. Clark. Wright. Stiff arms a man into the dirt. Gives another stiff arm to Tevin Shipp. Lowers the shoulder and Jacardier Wright. Physical run for a first down. Empty shotgun. 5 wide and Clark. Wide open, tight end, open at the 10, and still on his feet, down to the 5-yard line. Lance Mason. Clark has the snap out of shotgun. Jacardier Wright, it is a wide open hole. Touchdown, Missouri State. Jacardier Wright from 5 yards out.
Quite frankly, that drive was a hot knife through soft butter, was what that was. UT Martin UT Martin just unable to do anything to slow Missouri State down.
5 yards, and Missouri State scores from 5 yards out with Jacardier Wright. The point after attempt is up and good, and it play action. Sharon on the comeback route. Trevontae Rucker has the catch for a UT Martin first down. Good for 10 yards as for UT Martin as he gets checked out on the medical bench by Bart Ballou. Third down and short. UT Martin will run it with Patrick Smith, and he is stopped short of the line to gain. Missouri State has been halting this Skyhawk ground game. They come up big again. Pistol at their own 42-yard line. Sharon, they're going to run a play here, and Smith is able to bounce it to the outside. Patrick Smith has the first down at midfield. Gutsy play call by Jason State. Sharon looking near side, working through his progressions, and he's dropped. And the ball pops free. Fumble is recovered by Missouri State. Game-changing play.
You've got to pay attention to ball security in that situation. Sharon, number 1.
Chance to really put their boot on UT Martin's neck on this drive. Clark on a play action, has time in the pocket, stands tall, throwing wide open on the far side to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Missouri State. Devontae Key from 35 yards out.
Well, and that's the second play in this half where there has been a massive amount of miscommunication by the UT Martin defense, as no one's on the outside of the hash at the 20-yard line, as you see on the replay.
For the point after attempt. 35 yards. Point after attempt is up, and Dawson is brought over to the right side with Bowser. Sharon, time winding down, gets rid of it, and Rucker has the catch at the 45 for a Simmons Bank first down on a dime. Kaya Sharon, and we have another injury on this one, could be getting called back.
I mean, if you look at the replay on ESPN Plus.
Roughing the passer. Defense, number 91. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Picking it up, Tim. Sharon throwing on first down and 10. And over the middle, Tyler Dawson on the hook route, still moving forward, gets popped in the kneecaps and hops right back up at the 29 of Missouri State.
Struggles continue this evening.
And they'll do play action. Sharon, and it's in and out of the hands of Trevontae Rucker, who had a walk-in touchdown.
Rucker came.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense, number 86. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
On Tyler Dawson. 6, UT Martin 1 for 7 on third down. They'll do it again after the ineligible receiver downfield. 4-man rush. Sharon stands tall over the middle, and Roberts, the intended receiver.
It looked as though Roberts got tangled up.
Incomplete.
with McGee 4 or 5 yards off. Look at them right now. They are 2 yards behind the line, behind the defensive line.
About 7 in the box. UT Martin runs it. Narkel LaFleur has got the first down. LaFleur about half a yard after the marker as a Simmons Bank first down. Just bullied. And 9. Sharon throwing in a 4-man rush. Over the middle, Dawson has the catch and the first down at the 15 to the 10, dragging defenders inside the 10, right down to the 8-yard line of Missouri State. Sharon, LaFleur, make this Patrick Smith, bounces it to the outside, touchdown, UT Martin. Patrick Smith able to look right at that defensive line, saw where they were filling the gaps, countered it out to the right, and UT Martin caps off a beautiful drive with 6.
Watch Kaya Sharon sees it. He just runs enough interference against the corner and the
75 yards. Patrick Smith scores it, and UT Martin down by 10, 24-14. Trips on the left and in the shotgun. Clark has time, hit as he throws, caught at the 45.
big time throw.
In motion, Mason. Clark throwing, 3-man rush. Stands tall, steps up. Clark scrambling and brought down. Gets 3 yards on the scramble, but it'll be 4th down. The punt team out for the Bears.
Well, and that's a credit to the.
Right. And Sharon will be throwing. Has to elude pressure to the right side. Loses the football down on the ground. Still loose and recovered by Missouri State at the 18.
They're going to review that one. It looked as though his arm was coming forward. I would imagine there's a review coming. I would think a review's got to be coming here.
Michael Thiessen had the fumble recovery.
Coach Simpson not happy with his quarterback, giving him an earful.
Robinson flanked out to the right. Clark looks his way. Now will throw back. This is complete to Bex, and Bex putting on a couple juke moves. He's got the first down and more. Bex inside the 5. First down and goal.
The tackling by the Skyhawks is something that's an issue, but we've got a flag, probably Missouri State inside the 5-yard line in this game today.
And had an injured Skyhawk.
That's 7 Skyhawk penalties.
That's Rob Clark. Jacardier right. Chris Hunter, Jacob Stevenson, and Charles Perkins get him wrapped up. A loss of 1. Motion is the tight end Mason. Gonna throw. Clark wide open. Touchdown Missouri State. Wide open. Connor Lair, redshirt sophomore, makes it 30-14.
Well, excellent play design. You see this quite a bit. Well, halfback slides out of the backfield on the play action and waltzed into the end zone.
OB. It is up and it is good. Missouri State leads by 17 with 12:50 to go in the Hawks. A run with Patrick Smith, and I don't think he got there. Rolled over at the 34, 4th down and 1.
Again, this front scores with 11 minutes to go.
Coach Simpson moving over to the official. Now UT Martin will run the play. Smith through the hole with a spin move. Patrick Smith has the Simmons Bank first down to the 43, getting into the secondary. Two wide receivers on either side. Sharon, curl route, caught by his tight end at the 47. Trips right. Sharon. Handoff Rashad Raymond. Not going to get there. Missouri State so physical up front. And now we've got some action and a flag thrown afterwards. That's going to go on.
The play was over. Personal foul. Defense, number 95. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
That's got to drive you crazy if you're Coach Beard. It's like you pointed out, don't know if he got it or not. It looked like.
Floor out in the flat. Sharon throwing downfield and incomplete. That one's going to be on Levine.
Yeah. And Levine had him locked up. I mean, that was a pretty easy call to make.
Sharon, four-man rush. Over the middle, caught, touchdown UT Martin. Tyler Dawson with a touchdown reception. He's had an efficient day and will add another touchdown on the season, his second of the year, as Sharon, that pocket started to close in on him, fired a bullet to Dawson, and it's 31-20.
Martin's going to have to, I don't know if you're going to see an onside kick or not, but 7:20 remaining, down 2 scores. Got to get something going.
Jacob Clark feels pressure on the screen. Jacardier right. He did not get there. At the 31-yard line, he's stopped, and Missouri State will have to punt the field. Skyhawks at their own 43-yard line, trying to make magic happen. Sharon will be passing. Steps up in the pocket. Kaya Sharon to scramble. At the 45, now midfield, throws the stiff arm and is tossed out of bounds. Woo. And there's the flag.
After the play was over, personal foul. Right hand out of bounds. Defense number 26, 15-yard penalty, and an automatic first down.
And have to make a quick read. 3rd down and 7. Ball at the 31 of Missouri State. They bring 4. Sharon standing tall, throwing incomplete for Tyler Dawson. Turned away by J.J. O'Neal. Had Rucker also crossing from last season here in Martin. Looking to right it. Shotgun. Sharon throwing. They bring 4. Rashad Raymond picks up the blitz. Pass is complete. What a ball to Trevante Rucker. First down and 10. To throw this one. Passing. Dent. Lofting an end zone, and it is short and incomplete. Off his back foot. Rifled it for Asawan.
Remaining.
And Van Winkle, this one a 32-yarder. It is good for Jaron Van Winkle. A one-possession game with 2:24 left in the 4th quarter. 31-24. Clark out of the pistol. Play action. Going to throw on the screen. It's complete, and they've got the first down and more to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. Foot race 10, 5, and brought down at the 2-yard line. They throw it on that backside screen. They've run it all game. Missouri State, that is game. 2-minute timeout. 31-24. The Bears looking to put the cherry on top of this rivalry when we come back on ESPN Plus and the Skyhawk Sports Network. Particularly one of the hardest places to win in the FCS. And they have taken down the Skyhawks. Missouri State beats UT Martin 31-24. The Bears down 7-3. Storm back. They get that touchdown right before halftime and erupt into the 3rd quarter with an opening touchdown to start the second half, and Missouri State starting to celebrate on the Skyhawk logo, and this could start some bad blood.